Welcome, dear hoteliers. As the hospitality industry evolves, so does the HotelFriend platform. So today I'll show you the latest features, updates and fixes for the HotelFriend property management system. We'll start from room rates and restrictions, and we'll move on to booking modifications, reporting, and some other improvements. Let's dive in. So let's start from room rates module. Before the update, our cancellation policies settings only allowed 3 options for cancellation fee calculation: the first night, percentage of the total price, and fixed price. From now, cancellation fee can also be based on numbers of nights of the booking. So we can select this setting here, specify the value. Our cancellation prepayment policy will be updated. So 2 nights will be charged depending on the length of reservation. This was like highly requested feature, so we added this opportunity to our cancellation policies. It works the same way and adds more flexibility to handling cancellations. Speaking of customization and rates, let's now shift our focus to how you can offer flexibility in stay durations using booking restrictions. So here I have one restriction, and what we changed was before our stay lengths, min stay, max stay, min stay plus arrival, were capped to 30 days maximum. With this update, it changes. We enable setting stay limits to up to 365 days with some platform limitations. So here I already pre-selected values more than 90 days because 90 days is a very interesting number. Channel managers are capped to 90 days. So here, if you select min stay or max stay more than 90 days, you'll see this warning here that min stay or max stay value over 90 days will be applied to the booking engine and reception only, while the channel manager's limit will remain at maximum of 90 days. Also requested feature from our clients, we added it for your comfort and flexibility. Let's move on to the next feature. Let's dive into changes into booking modifications. So we navigated to our front desk. We can see the reservation here. And what we can do now is, let's say we want to modify the booking applying a custom price for the stay. What about the case when we also need to change cancellation policy? Before it was impossible, now we added a dedicated field for this specific case. So for example, if I select custom price here and put some value, I can also change cancellation policy along with it. This change applies to the model windows when you're editing your booking, as well as when you're moving your booking to the other room and selecting custom price option. Let's save the record here. Let's check our reservation. And we can see that price changed and cancellation policy also changed. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about reports. So when it comes to tracking service orders based on inventory, we introduced inventory earlier, so in one of our previous updates. So now we also added a specialized service overview report that focuses precisely on tracking services linked with inventory types. So for example, I want an overview of inventories used this week. I can select this report in Manager Analytics tab. I can select this week, for example, and also I want to select a time step, like how much details I want to see in my reports. Depends on my services, on the length of these services based on inventory. Let's set it to 1 hour and generate. So what we can see that we had some orders of such services on Monday and Tuesday. Also, I can see all my inventory types here in the header, and I can see all the lengths, the date and time-wise breakdown according to my time step. And I can see who at what time uses what inventory. So basically, this report helps you to ensure that you can allocate your resources, be it staff, equipment, or meeting rooms, in the most efficient manner. Whether it's prepping bicycles for peak times or adjusting staffing for busy personal trainer sessions or managing the use of some shared rooms, this report helps to see and better plan. Maybe sometimes you'll have some peak hours very busy, or sometimes you'll have some like a lot of free space here, so we can offer some promotions for this particular service. So very nice report. If you'll need any additions to it, we are always open to your feedback. Okay, let's move on to the next update. The next updates will be pretty small updates, but adding some quality of life changes. So we were requested also to extend our VAT settings in Setting General. Before we had a limit of 10 records over here, but with some integrations to some accounting systems, we were requested to increase the amount of these fields. So now you can add as much VAT rates as you want for your purposes. And another thing I wanted to talk about was booking discounts that comes from channels. So for example, there was a promotional booking with some custom discount arrived from Booking.com. Our channel managers strictly based on rates and prices, configuration and sync, but sometimes we receive some custom discount that are made on channels and that our system doesn't know anything about. Before that, when your staff were updating such reservations, we were using the price set in room rates, but from now, if we receive this discount, we keep the price how we receive it from the channel manager. We save it as custom price and it will be handled as custom price, and you won't lose your discounts. So this is pretty great improvement also. And also we added the possibility to change reservation status to cancelled from the check it out status. There are some cases and some clients who requested this possibility, So now if I'll have some reservations that are not invoiced, for example, let's check this reservation in. In some cases, our clients need to cancel such reservations. So let's check out without invoice to demonstrate this. And now you can see this, there is a possibility to select the cancel status here. Pretty standard process of canceling, but some clients need this, so we added this for you. And also, as always, we are always looking forward to improving our system. So among the other updates, there are always plenty of usability fixes and some minor problems fixes. In this time, we fixed some the prepayment policy displaying in booking confirmation email, fixed some minor issues with deal creations, and also made some improvements to the selector of meals in your hotel. You can enable or disable meals in your hotel at any time, so we made it smooth. And there we have it. So our commitment is to make your tasks smoother so you can focus on what's truly important. If you have any questions or feedback, our team is here to support you. Thank you for choosing us, and until next time.